What time to get out? That schedule got off real fast. We got off real fast.
Is it easy to forget what time it is when you're on a big old ship?
Oh, absolutely. They're built like casinos. You're not supposed to know really what's going on or what day it is. So it was really easy to get off schedule. And then I had the Sunday scaries so bad yesterday. And I was up so late. It was crazy. So we're having a hard adjustment back to normal life.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, that's tough. What time would you wake up?
It was hard to wake up at 10 a.m. Like, I had to set an alarm to get up at 10 a.m.
Oh, that's amazing. What time would you go to bed?
I was going to bed at like 2 or 3 in the morning.
Man. Did you midnight buffet it?
I midnight buffet it. There was a club on board.
Really?
And I went to the club.
Did you really?
That's some kids club action.
Did you meet any cute boys?
No, there was like 15 people my age on the ship.
Oh, no.
Let me tell you, I thought the morgue had to have been for at least 30 freezers because everybody on that ship was close to dying.
Wait a second. By the way, if somebody dies on a ship, what do they do with them? Do they bring the boat back home? Or
no,
what?
I Googled it because there were so many people that I was like, I can't believe you're still breathing and alive because you look like you've been dead for 3 weeks. Apparently every ship has to have a morgue so that they don't put bodies in with the food. So every ship has a morgue. And they're roughly anywhere from 5 to 10 spaces on them.
Oh, wow.
And about 200 reported deaths happen a year on cruises. And it's mostly people who are doing their last hurrah before their end of their life. And then they just have heart attacks and they don't make it.
Wow. I thought for some reason that it would be like random people dying. And then I always hear the story about somebody that got pushed over by a spouse or something.
Yeah, I was really worried about that. But yeah, it turns out...
Wait, what were you worried about?
No, I was just
Sean?
worried that it was going to happen. Like, it was going to happen on the ship. Like, I was just like, it's murders happen on cruises. I had the same experience. Turns out they don't tell anybody, and they don't stop the cruise, and the people have to pay to bring their dead family members back.
You know,
that was a fun Google.
What's amazing when you're on a cruise and you're talking to people and you're talking amongst people is you'll sometimes get rumors that will go around, and the rumors will spread about whatever it might be. And there's the typical rumor's not somebody got killed or died or something like that, but the typical rumor is so and so sleeping with that bartender or someone, you know what I mean, or this person, might have couple gotten into a fight and she didn't go home at night and stuff like that. But
if I had to guess, the median age on this ship was 78.
Who picked the ship as the ship? Because you guys got a young family. What the heck?
There were, maybe in total 40 kids on the entire ship.
Do they tell you ahead of time, like, what's the age of the people that have booked it already? Or is that not able to be done?
But I've seen, apparently Virgin cruises are really young. So that's everyone from, 21 to, 35 is Virgin. And I think, the Royal
appropriately
ones
enough,
are,
Virgin cruises.
They're kind of expensive. So I feel like that's kind of, a little bit of older group. And then, the line I went on was, I think, the most inexpensive line. So it seemed like a lot of people who might be living on Social Security could afford this.
Did you do the, who was it? Wasn't it, what was Regis's first partner's name?
Kathy Lee.
Kathy Lee. Was it Kathy Lee's line, the Carnival Cruise line?
I'm sure people bought Kathy Lee's album that were on the ship. That was the target demographic.
But wait a second. It's the perfect demographic for you to find a husband that's going to kick the bucket in 5 years, and you can take all his money.
There was one guy. Oh my God, his name was Frank. He was alone the whole time. He traveled by himself, and he needed help to get around. And he was the sweetest man in the entire world. I was like, I could take your money, Frank. I could do it. But yeah, I had a great time.
What's up, Valerie? You wanted to welcome Megan back? What's going on?
Welcome back, Megan. I just wanted to say it's actually really common for people to pass away on boats because cruises are cheaper sometimes and more fun all the time than nursing homes. So the elderly will just buy cruise tickets instead of going into a nursing home so they can just pass away there instead.
Oh, that's interesting. I never thought about that. But
there are morgues and jails on board of cruise ships, right? Or is that just a rumor?
Yeah. There are jails, I believe.
There are
on,
jails,
yes.
and I think a morgue. Isn't there
Yeah,
a morgue?
that's what Megan said.
Oh, she did say the morgue.
There's a morgue, and there's only what did you say? How many spots did you say? Not very many.
10, not many.
I'm sorry, we have reached our capacity.
Invite only.
There's a waiting list.
Okay, so I googled that too.
Yeah.
I fell down a little rabbit hole here. They'll leave your body at the next port,
Oh,
and then
geez.
you have to pay to get the body back from wherever they are in the world.
Oh my God, Michelle. Unfortunately, this is sad, but Michelle, somebody you knew died on a cruise.
Yeah, my friend's grandma died on a cruise, and they just stuck her in the morgue and just continued on their merry little way.
Oh my God.
That would piss me off. If I die on a cruise, I want my family wanting to mourn me and get off that damn cruise.
But
Well,
those
yeah, grandma
excursions.
wasn't happy with it.
Oh, really? Oh, was he
Grandpa
on the
was a
cruise
little-
too?
Yeah, it was grandma and grandpa having their last hurrah. It's funny now. I know that
Literally.
it's kind of...
Grandpa needs to
Kind of
find
weird.
himself a little single lady or somebody, you know?
Well,
Now-
grandpa did, and then grandpa died.
Oh my God! That's awesome. That's
I'm awful. I'm going to hell.
Oh my God,
I'll
we
meet you
love
there.
those guys. Megan, did you do any excursions at all? Because those are always fun, like where you get off the cruise at a certain island.
So I did, and I actually did one of the coolest things I probably have ever done in my life. We went swimming with sharks in the Bahamas, and I actually sent you guys a photo, and I need you to look at this
wait, I
photo for
see.
reference, because at first I was a little upset that I had paid for this, and we didn't say anything. And they took us out in the middle of the ocean.
And you're
I know-
swimming with like
Sharks.
Sharks?
Yeah,
Wait a
so-
second.
Oh, wait, that's
so
cool.
You think like, oh, I'm gonna go swim with dolphins. We're gonna be in a tank, and oh, I'm gonna go touch some stingrays. That's gonna be in the tank. No, not for the sharks. They straight out take you to the middle of the ocean and go. Hopefully, you'll see something. We can't guarantee it. So for the first like 5-10 minutes, nothing is happening. Again, we're at like a coral reef. It's beautiful. I'm not complaining. It's a very cool experience. But I'm like, where are the freaking sharks? I paid for sharks.
You wanted to
And-
see them?
Of course I did. That's what I
would've
paid
been,
for.
I would have been freaking out. I'd be like, no.
So as we're swimming around, there's like a whole bunch of us in the water, and one shark comes by, and everybody is so excited. We saw a shark, it's so exciting. And everybody's like, cool, we saw what we saw. And then about a minute and a half later, another shark comes. And then a minute later, another shark comes. And a minute later, another shark comes. And pretty soon, there's about 7 to 10 sharks all around us, and they're getting too comfortable for the group, okay?
Yeah.
So they swam so close to me. I don't know if you see it in that photo. One of them brushed against my leg.
Oh my
And it's
God.
like, I'm done. I'm really done. But the problem is, all of these sharks have been trained that when the people leave...
Holy crap, look at this picture.
Yeah, when the
Oh my
people
gosh.
leave, they get fed. So what happens when everybody starts heading to the ladder? They start circling the ladder and
geez.
all of the people around it. So I start having a panic attack. Everybody is trying to get to this ladder because everybody's freaking out at the same time. Everybody's still kind of looking in the water because we're all scared. And I'm realizing I'm peeing in front of 30 strangers just trying to get back onto the boat. And I can't figure out how to get my flippers off to climb the ladder.
Wait a second.
I'm gonna die.
Is pee something that would
I
entice
don't know.
the sharks to do anything?
Maybe they advise people who were on their menstrual cycle to not go in the water. I was
Are you
terrified.
serious?
Oh, I was
See
terrified.
that. What happens if your menstrual cycle just happens upon you
Don't get in the
while you're
water.
in there? I would freak
Oh.
out. No, if
Get
you're already
out.
in there.
Go to that ladder.
This thing could cause your menstrual cycle to start.
Oh my God, it was so scary
God.
and so much fun. I'm so glad I did it, but I literally was touched
I'm proud of you.
by a shark.
That is very
I am so
cool.
proud of you. You
So scary.
you went in. We've been talking about this vacation for 8 months now or something. After the family booked it, and then you were like, I don't know, I want to go, and I don't know. I'm like, Megan, you're gonna have the greatest time of your life. You slept till 10 o'clock. You swam with sharks. You
Hung out
Club.
with Frank.
Yeah, you hung out with who?
Frank, the old guy.
Oh, the
who
old
needed
guy,
help
Frank.
getting
Frank,
around.
the old guy. Yeah. But seriously, you didn't you didn't seem like you had a bad time. I like it.
Yeah.
And you seem refreshed. Are you refreshed?
No.
Yeah. It's funny when you go on a vacation like this, you're refreshed when you come back. Did you come back like on Friday or Saturday?
Saturday.
So you're refreshed when you come back on Saturday, and then by Monday morning you're like, holy crap, I need another vacation because I'm exhausted. You
Well,
know?
I got sick like everybody does on a cruise, so I was sick
Oh,
half of my
jeez.
vacation.
Oh no.
I'm absolutely exhausted this morning, but I'm running on like adrenaline of being back.
Did you bring us all souvenirs?
Yeah.
So that's the one day I straight up didn't want to talk about. There was one day I had a full meltdown on this cruise, and it was because the one day we were supposed to like go shopping and be out on this beach, and it was a private beach, and yada yada yada. There was horrific thunderstorms, and it was just an absolute nightmare. And I thought the whole vacation was ruined, and everybody was mad at me. So I did not get any souvenirs because it was a bad day.
I was kind of hoping for the one that's the boob or the.
Oh, the T-shirt that looks like you're wearing a bikini.
The coconut bra. I wanted a coconut bra.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I'm like trying to think of exactly what the actual fruit was, but I know it's a coconut bra that you can wear. And I
A
always
little
love
wooden turtle with the name of the destination painted on its shell.
Yes.
You know what I should do though? I should just order those off of like Amazon and mail them for you guys and be like, oh my god, I got
You
them.
would have brought in a random shell that you found. You'd be like, this is from Florida. Oh, my God, thank you so much.
No, one of my favorite things is when people go on vacations, like a cruise like this, and they get off at port, and then they stop, and we go, "Oh, did you eat any good food?" And they're like, "Oh my God, we went to Planet Hollywood. It was so good."
Yes.
Wait,
Senior Frogs was
Senior
Frogs.
Exactly.
How smart are you? Is Mojo in the Mornings back in the day?
We have to go back in time.
Where we give you a bunch of events, and you tell us what year it happened.
Hey, you want to party with Kevin, the newest member of the Mojo in the Morning show? You can at the Tigers game this Friday night. They're going to be taking on the Cleveland Guardians. It's Party in the Park. Kevin's going to be your host. If you